Hey everyone, so stoked to be sharing this with you on my new YouTube channel, and I have a lot to catch up with you on. Today I'll be sharing a special project with you titled Memories that I partnered with Adobe Video to create. It's always a surreal feeling, coming home fresh off a new experience. Thinking to myself, did that really happen? If you aren't familiar already, I go pretty crazy on Instagram stories, just showing the behind the scenes, and my latest adventure took me to Jade Lake, which served as the visual backdrop to my short film. So, if you haven't watched it yet, head over to Instagram to check it out in the links below, as well as some links I've provided for you to check out Adobe Premiere Pro, as well as the entire Adobe Creative Suite. And if you viewed it already and are coming from Instagram, then let's jump right in. So what we're going to be covering is my top 5 tips in Adobe Premiere Pro that helped me elevate my edit for Memories to the next level. And at the top of the list is my favorite new feature called Scene Edit Detection. So this is a fairly new feature in Premiere Pro and already one of my favorites, where you can take an existing edit or even a full video you have access to and permission to use to let the power of Adobe AI automatically cut it up into individual scenes. You can even have it neatly sorted in a new bin while also having a neatly trimmed timeline to work with. It's very useful and saves a lot of time, and it's one of my favorite features now, and was a feature favorite in my short film. In Memories, I actually made the creative decision to take some of my previous projects that were already cut together to create a mosaic of scenes from the cuts that the Scene Edit Detect feature identified, symbolizing all the past memories that I had created and stored in Premiere Pro. And we live in a time where everybody has access to all of these amazing tools to capture and create something beautiful. Essential graphics. For less cinematically driven content, graphics are everything. They allow you to create dynamic visuals with titles, or simply allow you to display text for people to follow along whether or not the sound is on. The newest and most exciting use I found for my content style is the inclusion of transitionary clips. Here's an example of a really neat clip with fall leaves that I found. Check out how simple it is to bring this into your footage and apply. Cool, huh? In Memories, I actually found a way to use one of the templates from Adobe Stock to add a transition element when opening the Memories folder. I've actually used this specific template before and love that you can easily swap the text to fit whatever creative story you're trying to tell. Tip number 3. One of my favorite techniques to use in my videos is the use of keyframing in motion. This allows me to make, an already stunning shot, whether it's from a drone or a gimbal or, however it's shot, to make it even more impactful. For this example from Memories, I added in what is professionally referred to as dolly zoom. By setting keyframes on the footage to zoom in as the original footage moved backwards. So the drone was flying backwards, and I basically had Premiere Pro set to zoom in at the same time. So it created this kind of like parallax effect where the mountains were kind of like growing and the subject was still kind of remaining the same. Really cool effect. I definitely recommend experimenting with this. The possibilities are pretty much limitless when you can master some of these techniques. The last tip is more of a general tip when you are shooting video. Gone are the days when I used to head out and shoot everything that moved or caught my eye. As you progress, in order to stay efficient with your time, memory storage, and just general anxiety surrounding your shoots, you're gonna do yourself a lot of favors by thinking about the specific visuals that you want to capture. I can simplify my workflow and drastically reduce the time it takes for me to complete projects. When I was out in Washington at Jade Lake, which was a 10-mile hike in, with 45 pounds of camera gear and camping gear on my back. I definitely don't want to do that again in case I missed any shots, so I'm really thankful that I did a lot of pre-planning ahead of that trip. Doing this and staying organized with it allows me to create more and provides more sustainability in my craft, which allows me to take more projects on because I can shrink the amount of time that each project takes in order to earn a better living. So that's it. If you enjoyed this video, help support the channel by leaving a like, subscribing, and leaving a nice comment if you wish. I had an absolute blast on this project and am looking forward to creating more on this channel with you guys and with Adobe Premiere Pro. Peace.